Right then, we are live. So, good morning with that ridiculous hair that we've got going on today. And welcome to the morning stretch. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. Thank you. How we will start the morning stretch is with our feet around shoulder width. And what we will do is hip hinge, and we will place our hands in front of our thighs, and we will hip hinge down so that we are sliding our hands down our thighs, over our knees, down our shins, as low as we can go without having to arch our upper back. And as we go down, we're just going to feel our upper body start to sink. So we're going to be going down with fractional movement. So it's going to be almost static, but there is movement. And the best way that we can possibly make sure that it's happening is with the breath. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and we're going to do that now. It'll be your breath as long as it takes. When you reach the end of that breath, let it go. Let it go. As you let it go, you're going to feel that static stillness have some movement. And we're going to take another deep breath in through the nose. It'll be your pace, as deep as you want. And then you let it go. When you let it go, continue your journey further down. It should be at this point where your upper back can be rounded. It's not going to be a problem. Your lower back is going to start to open up. Your fingers, wherever they are, you can feel them slide further down. Or if you've reached the mat, then you can feel your fingers slide further forward. As we're moving in this slow motion, we're going to concentrate on our breath. So you can remain static, you can remain still, or you can carry on moving. And we're going to go in for 5 seconds. We're then going to hold the breath, and we're going to hold our body for another 4 seconds. And then we're going to let the air go for 6 seconds. And then we're going to repeat the 5, 4, 6. So when you're ready, we're going to do that now. 5. We're going to hold for 4. Be still. And we're going to let the air go for 6. As you let the air go, just travel your fingers further down. Then we're going to take that breath in again for 5. We're going to be still for 4. And we're going to let the air go for 6. And again, continue with your journey. If your fingertips are on the floor, allow them to slide further out so that your palms start touching the floor, becoming flat. Take a deep breath in for 5. Hold it for 4. Stillness. And let it all go for 6. As you let it all go, slide your hands further forward. Flat on the ground is where we want them. And hopefully there is a downward facing dog pose that you have now reached. We're going to hold that pose. Should be back with just breathing as normal now. And we're going to take another deep breath in, 5 seconds, and we go now. 5. And we let the air go for 6. We breathe in for 5. And we let the air go for 7. As we let the air go, try to get your heels to land on that floor. Make them flush to the mat. breath in for 5. And we let the air go for 8. Push the ground away, get a nice deep downward facing dog. Inverted V pose. Final time, we go in for 5 seconds. Stay still. 5. And then let it all go for another 8. Get back to the breath, as it were, as your natural breathing pattern. Collapse the knees so that your knees land on the floor, so they are now behind the hands. Slide your hands out, push the ground away, dig your toes into the ground, make sure your toes are curled, giving you stability, giving you structure, allowing your hips to go back towards your heels with confidence. As you're in the prayer stretch, what I'd like you to do is now focus, acknowledge, the outside of your upper back, where they meet the armpits. Just identify them, feel them, be aware of them, and then start scanning further parts of your body that are connected. So once your outer lats are open, we need to feel if there are any other muscles that are now starting to open up. You might be feeling it in your triceps. You might be feeling it in your lower back. You might be feeling it on your hips. Your feet could feel open. I just want you to be aware of what's going on with your body. I want you to acknowledge it. I want you to welcome it. Accept it. Celebrate it. Do not judge it. Do not question it. It is your body doing what it needs to do. And then what I'd like you to do is just sink your hands flat. Then you're going to sink your elbows flat to the floor. Then you're going to allow your forehead to go right down to the mat. Make way with your elbows if that is what your body is telling you to do. Put your forehead on the floor. As your forehead is on the floor, you're now going to slide your hands one at a time so that they are face up and they are beside your bent knee. And then you're going to sink your shoulders, allow your shoulders to drop. If you're feeling a lot of pressure in your neck, then just pull your hands further up, make a fist, and then just allow your body to go back more and tighten up a little bit more, and then go back to this child's pose. And just holding that pose, once again acknowledging, feeling, accepting, welcoming what is going on with your body. And from here we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. It will last for 6 seconds. It will be an almighty breath in through the nose. We're going to hold the breath for 4 and we're going to take the breath out for 6. So 6, 4, 6. So when you're ready, we go in now. 6. Hold for 4. Allow the air to escape for 6. Sink your shoulders down, allow the drop. Deep breath in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. We let it all go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we become still. Your breath, Pay attention to it. And now what I'd like to do is just scan, focus, acknowledge facial muscles. So you've got your forehead planted on that mat, hopefully nicely cushioned. And now just feel the muscles, the tension around the temples, cheeks, the muscles that surround your eyes to your nose, the muscles that surround from the nose to the mouth. And just let them go. Let them drop, just let them drop. As you've let them drop, you will feel your shoulders also just fall. Allow your front shoulders to fall, and hopefully your upper forearms are now flush to the floor. Feeling your elbows sink closer to the mat. Feeling the upper back just open up. Feeling a small bit of tension on your neck, but it's not enough tension to take away the focus. The focus of this open tightness. You're going to slide your hands back up and you're going to place them beside either side of your head. You're going to push your body up and we're going to go back into the tabletop. From the tabletop, our lower back is going to curve right deep down and our chin is going to go up. Our shoulder blades are going to go back, and now we are in the cow stretch. In the cow stretch, we're going to take a deep breath. It will last for 5 seconds. We will then hold the breath for 4 seconds, and then we'll let the air go for 6 seconds. We're going to do it twice in the cow stretch. Make sure that lower back is nicely, neutrally, naturally curved in. And we go now. 5. And we're going to hold the breath for 4. And we're going to let the air go for 6. We're going to go in again through the nose. 5. Hold for 4. And let the air go for 6. We're now going to get back to the breath as normal. We're going to pull the belly button into the spine. The lower back is going to arch up. The hips are going to arch up. The upper back is going to then round. Our chin is going to go into our chest. Our shoulders are going to rotate forward. Our scapula is going to open up. And we are now in the cat stretch. We're going to hold that cat stretch. I want you to fuse your belly button to your spine using your transverse abdominis. The muscles that are found underneath your rectus abdominis. The rectus is the 6-pack, 8-pack, 4-pack, 1 economy pack, whatever your higher power has given you. And you are going to fuse that belly button to your spine. Your back is going to feel open. You're going to scan that spine. Feel the roundness. Feel the roundness of the shoulders. Emphasize those rear shoulders just coming out. If there is a lot of pressure on your wrists, just ease back on your roundness. Dig your toes into the ground, push the ground away, come back slightly, take away the emphasis of the shoulders, keep that belly button fused to the spine. It's something the body does not want to do, but you are now strengthening your core as you force and resist. Persist with the resist. What we're going to do now is, again, 2 sequences of breathing patterns. 5 in, 4 hold, 6 out. When you're ready, we go in now. 5. And we're going to hold for 4. And what you should have felt is your belly rise, so you could not get your belly button fused to your spine. Let it all go now. Let it all go for 6. Now you can fuse it back in. 5, we go in, hold, and then we let it all go for 6 and fuse the belly button in. Vacuum pack. And then release your hands, release the tension, slide them forward, push the ground away, dig your toes in the ground, and we go one more time into the prayer stretch. This time round, you're going to feel a much more deeper opening. And what we're going to do is take a deep breath. As we take a deep breath in, we're going to transfer our weight to any side of your body. And if you do that now, deep breath in, transfer the weight to any side of your body so that one side of your body is now leaning towards the arm that is flush to the floor. Once that's done, just breathe as normal and feel the stretch, opening up the upper lats that are closest to your mat. Feel them just open up. On the same side, feel the tension on your hips, stabilizing your body, and then transfer your thought to the opposite side, to the arm that is keeping you stable. Is it outstretched? Is it keeping you stable? Can you feel the lats as well as the side of your body, rib cage towards the obliques? Can you feel an equal stability? Can you feel the hips start to open up? If your neck is aching, drop your neck on the same side. Just drop your neck on the same side, opening up that neck. Take a deep breath in and find yourself back into the middle again. Breath in. As you are in the middle, you're going to push the ground away and you're also going to get that air out. Get the air out. Push the air out, push the ground away. Take a deep breath in and then transfer your weight to the other side. Just fall on that elbow, feeling the lats open up. So the lats that were giving you stability are now just opening up. And the lats that were open previously are now giving you the stability. And feel the transfer of weight, feel the open tightness. And then take a deep breath in and come back to the middle again. Push the ground away. Get into another prayer, which should be as natural as it comes. Coming back up to the tabletop, slide one foot and get it right up to your hand, whichever hand that you've chosen. So for me, it's my left. So my left foot is right next to my left hand. My left arm is now flush, all traveling, contacted from my foot to my knee. So my arm is now flush to my lower part of the leg. What I'm going to do is flex my left knee forward so that my adductors open up. My trailing leg is now being felt in the hip flexor. Chin goes up. Shoulders retract back as much as you can, even though you might find that pretty difficult. And from there, the arm that is now flush to your leg, which is my left, you're going to push the leg away. Push the leg away. Keep the foot flat on the floor. As you push the leg away, you're going to feel your adductors, your hips, all start to adapt. And feel the way that your body wants to open up. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. We're going to do 3 deep breaths, 3 breaths out, all in sequence. So when you're ready, we're going now, 3 breaths. So we go in 1. We go out 1. We go in 2. We go out 2. We go in 3. We go out 3. We become more present with our breath. Pay attention to the way that you're breathing. Slide the foot back. Get back into the tabletop. Slide the other foot out. So it'll be my right foot. Hand, arm, elbow, flush. Foot, ankle, inside of the calf, inside of the knee. I'm pushing my foot away, I'm pushing my leg away. I'm then tilting my body forward, so I'm getting a deeper stretch on my opposing hip flexor. I'm getting a stretch on my adductor. I'm also feeling it in my forearms, but that is just my share to you. Whatever you're feeling, it's the way that your body wants to deal with it. Whatever you're feeling, it's how you should accept it. It's how you should embrace it. It's how you should welcome it, celebrate it, champion it. Don't judge it, just be it. We're going again. 3 breaths. Nose, mouth. We go in now. We go out. We go in for the second. We go out for the second. We go in for the third. And we go out for the third. And we slide the foot back into the tabletop. We're going to slide the hands up towards the knee. Our body's going to naturally come up. We're going to slide our hands up the thigh. We're going to release the hands away. As we release the hands away, the arms are going to go right up to the sky. Our toes are going to be curled on the floor. We're going to be able to lean back slightly, so we go into a supine. Our chin is going to go up. We're going to feel it in our abdomen, open up. We're going to grab one of the elbows. We're going to push the elbow down, and then we're going to tilt to the side so we can open up hips, lats, triceps, and just feel that open tightness. Nice deep breaths. It'll be your breaths. And then get back to the middle again. Reach your arms to the sky. Allow the arms to fall. Allow the arms to fall, and then feel that flow. As you feel that flow, you're going to feel that resolve. Feel that resolve, you're going to feel that dissolve. Come right up to the top again. Nice deep breath. Grab the opposing elbow, push the elbow down. As you push the elbow down, go into a side tilt. And now will be a good time to connect, to realize that one word that has been planted in that open soil that you've developed of your mind's firmness, of pure goodness. And then we're going to release that arm, bring the arms right up, think of that one word, allow the arms to come down to the side of your body, all the way down so you feel the resolve. Think about that word, put your hands in front of your thighs, lean forward so that your hands go flat onto the floor, push the ground away, as well as pushing the ground away with your toes, so you elevate your knees. Then we slowly straighten the legs back up, going back into the downward facing dog, really feeling that openness now, feeling the way that we've become open, and then just thinking of that one word as we make our way back up with our hands, sliding the fingers up the top of the foot, sliding the fingers up the shin, over the knee, up the thigh, and then from here releasing the hands again. Big semicircle, opposite, going right to the top, reaching for the sky, bringing your head up, big chin up, getting a supine stretch, and just being still, allowing that word to plant itself so that you can make it your word for the day. How you will represent, how you will present yourself to the world. Take a moment, think about that word, and we welcome everyone here. Thanking you, thanking you, thanking you. And freaking awesome stretch. Thanking you.